but still the problem exists, because when you travel to great distances, you want your cuisine to be to just give you some strength and so on, to be that you can foresee what you will get as a meal. That you don't want some fancy schmancy Thai or Chinese, crab legs or something, but you want to get something nutritious, which is maybe not very healthy, but you know what you will get, and the practical, there is this element of practicality in American cuisine. And hamburger you can eat very easily and so on, you without any napkins, without any plates or chopsticks or anything. That's why the American cuisine, it's not that American cuisine is really something very American. The hamburger in hamburger does not bring us back to Hamburg in Germany or something like this. It's just a coincidence. The American cuisine is really American cuisine, and it's really multinational, and it's really melting pot cuisine, and it's really American born cuisine, and it's focused on practicality, not being very fastidious about taste. The lack of roots was mentioned. I have to worry the Euro enthusiasts who are also American skeptics towards America. Americans usually know their roots far better than Europeans. It comes mostly from the fact that when you have a colonial-born nation, that you have the tables, the schedules of the shippings and of passengers, and you can really get through into the past to that information where you come from. When you speak with Americans, you usually know where they come from. For instance, I remember speaking with half French, half German Americans, half Argentinian, half German, half Italian, half German, half Italian, half French, half Latvian, half Polish, and so on and so on. They usually know it, whereas the Europeans don't. For instance, I know that I have some Prussian blood. It's about 30%, I estimate, but nothing really concrete. I just know several names from the past, and they are German, and the origin is northern Germanic, but northern German. But this is what I know, and this is not much compared to what the Americans usually know about their families, about their heritage. And also the program Heritage, which was introduced into Great Britain, it would have been much less impact on American scene, American public, and American culture as it is having on British European one now. When there's a program how you can test your own DNA, and they will test it, but they just, there's a precaution informed that it's not really very scientific, it's scientific-ish. Yeah. Okay, neocolonial aspects of American trade politics. This is also visible. For instance, some countries are getting a loan, which the country that gives the loan is knowing that this country that was given a loan will never be able to pay it back, and that's why they are paying back in some very good concessions and so on about, mining and so on, and easier access to natural resources, and they are so on. They are getting more and more dependent on the companies that comes from the country that gave the loan. Americans do that sometimes, that's true, and they are making some countries dependent on them. For instance, Israel is one of that countries. Usually we tend to think that Israel is the country that makes America dependent on its political needs, but it's just the other way around. Americans give Israel much money, but as the financial help from the ally, but the Israel is supposed and is obligated to buy American stuff for that money. Not just any stuff, American military stuff. So really Israel is here dependent and not USA. But some countries also give loans, for instance, long-term